I have been studying luxury interiors obsessively for years, and here's the promise: 10 upgrades, and not one of them costs more than $150. In this video, I'm counting down from number 10 to number 1, and I'm saving the biggest one for last, the trick that makes most homeowners nervous the second they hear it, right up until they see the after photos, and then they never go back. Let's get into it. Number 10. Repeat a hero material at least 3 times. The fastest way to make a room feel curated rather than thrown together is to pick one standout material, a fluted wood, a specific stone, a woven cane, and let it reappear in at least 3 places. Once on a piece of furniture, once in a fixture, once in a small accessory. The eye subconsciously tracks repetition, and repetition is what reads as intention rather than coincidence, even if the person standing in the room couldn't tell you why it feels so put together. This costs nothing extra beyond what you are already planning to buy. You are simply being deliberate about where the same material shows up, and it takes about 5 extra minutes of thinking before you check out. If you only take one thing from this entire video, this is the cheapest place to start tonight. Number 9. Go bigger than feels comfortable. Undersized furniture and tiny art are one of the fastest ways to make an otherwise nice room look cheap, no matter how much you spent on the individual pieces. In every luxury interior worth studying, the sofa is slightly larger than expected, and the art fills real wall space instead of floating in a small frame in the middle of a big empty wall. Before your next purchase, size up rather than down. This is about proportion, not about spending more. Since a single larger secondhand piece often costs the same as 2 small new ones, and sometimes less once you factor in delivery. As a rough rule, your sofa should span roughly 2/3 of the wall it sits against, not 1/3 of it, and the same ratio applies to a rug under a dining table or a mirror above a console. A room with fewer larger pieces will always photograph and feel more expensive than a room crowded with small, safe choices. And number 7 on this list is the one that instantly changes how every window in your home feels. So keep watching. Number 8. Choose furniture that sits on visible legs. Heavy skirted furniture blocks the eye at floor level and makes a room feel more cramped than it actually is, even in a space that is objectively large on paper. Pieces that float above the floor on visible legs let light and sightlines pass underneath them, which instantly makes the whole space read as larger and more considered. You do not need to replace every piece at once. Swapping even one heavy skirted item for something leggy is often enough to open up an entire room, and a second-hand leggy accent chair can run you well under $150, which makes this one of the priciest items on today's list, and still comfortably inside budget. Number 7. Layer shears underneath your drapery. A single layer of drapery looks fine, but it is not what the highest-end spaces are actually doing right now. The move now is 2 layers, a sheer panel against the glass, and a heavier drape framing it on either side. This softens the light coming in during the day and adds real depth and privacy once the sun goes down. And it also hides an unremarkable window view without blocking the light entirely. It is a small addition per window, often under $30 a panel, and one of the quiet details that separate a finished room from an unfinished one. Quick pause. If you're new here, hit subscribe because number 2 on this countdown is the one nobody expects. Back to it. Number 6. Build symmetry around a single focal point. Pick whatever naturally draws the eye in a room: a fireplace, a headboard, a console table, and mirror what sits on either side of it. Matching lamps, matching chairs, matching plants. Symmetry is one of the oldest principles in classical design, and it works because the brain reads balance as intentional almost instantly, without you having to think about why. The same way a perfectly centered painting just feels right before you've consciously checked that it's straight. This is a rearranging project, not a shopping project, which means it can cost you literally nothing and take you about 10 minutes with what you already own. Number 5. Invest in one statement art piece, properly scaled. A single large, well-chosen piece of art will always outperform a gallery wall of small prints in terms of visual impact, and a large framed print scaled correctly runs well under $150, often less than a handful of small ones combined once you add up the frames. The rule professionals use is to scale the piece to roughly 2/3 the width of whatever furniture sits beneath it: a sofa, a console, a headboard. Undersized art is one of the most common mistakes in home design, and it is also one of the easiest and most satisfying to fix, because the difference shows up the moment the piece goes up on the wall. Number 4. Corral everyday clutter with trays. Remote controls, hand cream, chargers, keys. The small mess of daily life isn't going anywhere, but it can be contained. A single well-chosen tray on a coffee table, dresser, or console turns scattered objects into a styled vignette in seconds, and it means you can clear a surface for photos or guests without actually putting anything away. This is a $5 fix with an outsized effect on how finished a room feels, and it is one of the fastest wins on this entire list. Number 3. Add a bench or ottoman at the foot of the bed. This single addition is one of the fastest ways to make an ordinary bedroom read like a hotel suite. It grounds the bed visually, fills what is usually dead floor space, and gives the whole room a sense of completeness that a bed alone never quite achieves on its own, no matter how good the bedding is. Even a small, simple bench does the job, and you can find one for well under $100 if you're not picky about the fabric, which leaves plenty of room in the budget for everything else on this list. Number 2. Hide or frame your television. A blank black rectangle mounted on the wall undercuts every other intentional decision you have made in a room, no matter how well the rest of it is designed, because the eye goes straight to the one thing that looks like it belongs in an electronics store. Whether that means a $40 sliding art track that conceals it, building it into a styled cabinet, or splurging on a frame-style television down the line, taking the TV out of the visual center of the room changes how the entire space feels the moment it is off. Now, here is the one I promised you. Number 1. Color drench your doors and trim. This is the one that tends to make people nervous before they try it. Painting your interior doors and trim the exact same saturated color as your walls, instead of leaving them the standard builder white, is what makes a designer's room feel like one continuous considered space instead of a box with white edges cut into it. Deep doors in warm taupe, olive, and ink navy are showing up constantly in high-end interiors right now. And once you have seen a room done this way, standard white trim starts to look unfinished by comparison, the same way you can't unsee a room without a rug once someone points it out. It costs the same as a can of paint you were probably going to buy anyway, and most rooms take one focused weekend to finish, start to end. Those are your 10 tricks, counted all the way down, and just like I promised, not one of them cost more than $150. The honest truth underneath this list is that luxury interiors are not primarily about money. They are about editing, intention, and understanding how the eye moves through a space. None of these need a contractor, and most of them can be done this weekend. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below telling me which trick you are trying first. I read every single one. See you in the next video.